Hi, my name is Ong Duen Kwon. Today I will talk about how to control silica dust in construction. Okay, based on NIOSH recommendation. Okay. Okay, what is crystalline silica? Okay, this silica can found in the materials such as concrete, stone, brick, and metal. Okay, dust is generated when the material are cut, drilled, or ground it. Okay, so although it's visible to the eyes, so respectable crystalline silica can seriously harm workers over time lah. Okay. So for the health effect, so if workers is long time or long hour to doing the job, so for the lung not secure lah. So maybe the workers can got a lung cancer or kidney disease. So because of silica dust causes of permanent damage, so the prevention is critical lah. So we must doing something to prevent workers to have a lung cancer or kidney disease lah. So for the exposure limit, so from NIOSH recommendation, exposure limit is 10 hours lah. Okay, or below the 10 hours is better lah. Okay, even though the is a low level or long term exposure can cause a disease lah. Okay, so that's why worker control measure are essential. So this is the important thing to protect the worker from the disease lah. Okay, so now is our control measure. Okay, so for control measure we have three control measure. First is uh, engineering control, administrative control, and last is a PPE lah. Okay, so for the engineering control, okay, we can doing the wet method lah. Okay, when the workers are doing cutting or drilling, so we must apply water to the concrete or stone. Okay, so you can arrange two worker work together. So one worker apply the water during the cutting, and one worker doing the job. Okay, so for the another method, engineering control is using a vacuum lah. Okay, using a vacuum when the cutting or drilling work is ongoing. Okay, so the last one is use operator caps or barrier lah. Okay, so this is engineering control are the most effective way to stop the dust uh, to the source lah. Okay, so the second is administrative control. So for the administrative control, you can limit, okay lah, not you can lah, company can limit the exposure time to rotating the task lah. So maybe can every 2 hours or 3 hours rotate the worker to doing the job. So do a schedule dusty work lah for dusty work. Okay, so and for doing the schedule, can do a maintenance and inspect the tools lah regularly. So monthly or weekly lah. So the good work planning is reduce the time and numbers of people to expose lah to doing the job. Okay, so for the last is PPE. Okay, so for PPE so the workers can use a NIOSH approved lah respirator. Okay, so use the mask N95 or respirator N95 to fix. Okay, so before the work start, you can do a testing or training to the worker lah. Okay, so PPE is the last defenses when others control can eliminate dust completely. So the mask, the respiratory protection is the last barrier to protect the workers lah. Okay, so for the example, okay, using a water lah, water spray and vacuum during the concrete cutting, so you can protect our workers exposed by up to 95%. Okay, so simple measure can make a hard difference in both safety and productivity lah. Okay. Okay, for the last, okay, so silica dust is a serious occupational hazard. So company must apply a NIOSH hierarchy lah, okay, to control the dust for the worker, to control from the engineering, for the administrative, and the PPE. Okay, so let's commit to controlling silica dust and keeping everyone worker are safe working on your company. Okay, so thank you. This is my presentation.